We're still talking about levels. Remember about 10 years ago, everybody was talking about being debt free and not having credit cards and spending only cash. Remember that was a thing? A lot of motivational speakers were convincing and telling people about, our overspending and everything. That was about 10 years ago, long before COVID, long before everything was going on that we have now. And that was great advice. And it was good because as Americans, we do overspend. And I know I do my fair share of spending. I can get into a little trouble. But what if you didn't have any credit at all? So if you were paying cash for everything and you had no credit, then guess what? You could not qualify to buy a home. So while it was good advice for certain people on certain levels, it was not good advice for other people that did not have any credit at all. So when I say that there are levels to money management and money understanding and money knowledge and money matters, that's exactly what I mean. Money management has to be something very personal. That's why if you ever have even talked to a financial advisor, they will always ask you about your situation because they cannot give you general advice that doesn't work. If I tell you to increase your savings, when you don't even have enough money to pay bills, that is not good advice. There are so many things. I counsel a lot of people who are looking for jobs, and I have a table that I give them. In that table, I show them how much, if they're making this amount, this is what they can expect before their check comes, so they can make an informed decision, so they'll know. I also guide people on making sure you get a financial analysis of whatever job you're going after. We live in an information and a technology society, and yet we Google the things that we don't need to know, and we go ignorant about things that we need to know. So I'm always telling people when you're out looking for a job, if you're working, because everybody is not an entrepreneur, and even entrepreneurs start out as employees, and it's one of the things that make you such a good entrepreneur. Well, I always say, go do your research, find out things so that when you go on an interview, you're not just going begging, but you're also going in a position of negotiation. You are interviewing them as they are interviewing you. Trust me, your confidence is key when you're out there, but you can't be confident when you don't know what's going on. It's all about understanding. It's about accepting the level that you're on, understanding the level that you're on so that you can move to the next level. You do not want to try to jump. This is not the time to skip steps or anything. This is the time to accept the steps. Learn what you need from each step so when you get to the next one, you are well equipped to stay and remain on the step that you have climbed up to. It's been your girl, the Queen Bee. We're still talking about taking those steps. We're still talking about levels because money management is not just a one-time thing. It's not just a cross-the-board thing. It is a personal matter because your money matters. Bye-bye.